talking about your big-titted aunt. Your big-titty aunt.
That is great. That's great that you are so out of touch. What about me being 99% great and 1% evil? Okay?
Get the mic in your face, you
I just don't get this part anymore.
Another day, dude.
Yeah,
by the way, I haven't told you this. So the way my phone is set up, you'll like this. You'll like this. The way my phone is set up, right? I have to like plug my phone in with the lightning adapter because it's an iPhone into my car if I want to listen to music over the radio and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So every time I plug it in, it'll just play a random audio from my phone for whatever reason. Like that, like that's the startup. And guess what the fucking first thing I hear every time I get in the car? It's a door opening and you doing the Ciro Solo podcast from forever ago on your phone in Cleveland.
Why?
That one you did on your... I have no idea. But every time I start my car, I'll plug in my phone and I'll hear... Hey, this is a Ciro Solo podcast. Yeah. Tell me what a shit podcast this is because I won't go down the stairs to get my DR40 or whatever you call it. No, if it's on an iPhone, this has got to be good enough. Fuck Mike and his stupid equipment that he has. I bet you this is good enough on the iPhone. And I can honestly say to you, Carmen, no, it's not. It sounds like you're on a fucking speakerphone.
Right?
Yeah, every time.
You said use the iPhone. I'm pretty sure you did. Just use your iPhone. Just to placate me.
Anything, yeah. It was funny. The Ciro Solos was a funny idea. But then it was just it turned into your memoirs. And like it turned into like your manifesto online.
Yeah. It's because I was on the road in Cleveland.
Angry.
Pissed off at the closed Red Lobster across the street from me. Motherfuckers. This pandemic bullshit. Can't get coconut shrimp.
Coconut shrimp.
Are we on?
Yeah, we've been going.
I didn't know what's happening.
That was for the listeners. All of that.
The Ciro Solo, it was your idea. You were like, why don't you do
a terrible idea. I'm so sorry about that.
A podcast by yourself when you're angry. Because you know, there's something about it.
Explicitly said when you were angry.
It was close because you're like, it'd be like a Bill Burr thing. And I'm like, Bill Burr.
Yeah.
And I listened to his, and his was all sports.
Yeah,
he really just talks about sports a lot.
He like always comes back to sports on accident.
And I don't even watch hockey or whatever what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And the Boston teams, and I'm like, fuck. I cannot listen to sports talk.
Yeah, because you don't care about sports, just like me.
There's something about it that I just can't deal with. It's boring for me. It's other people being talked about.
Well, you were like me, where it was like I didn't want to go watch a sport.
Yeah.
I wanted to play the sport, or if I was sucked at the sport, wanted nothing to do with it.
Right. Is there something wrong with that?
Yeah, you're not like a spectator as much.
Why are some people interested in playing and watching?
They're not, though. They're not actually interested in playing.
They are putting themselves in.
They wish they could play.
They're going, I'm better than that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a really easy, like, I don't know if they're going, I'm better than that motherfucker, but they're definitely going, I like when they're like, we won. You're like,
oh, yeah, like they're part of it.
Yeah, you didn't actually win.
Well, I have family, Frankie, exactly, my cousin.
Just one specific person.
That will be the guy who goes, you think I can't run a 40 in, what is it, 3.8?
4 seconds.
3.9? I don't know. Last time we did it, you blew out your fucking hamstring.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you said you couldn't play in the USFL. That tells you how long ago that was.
Because of that moment.
Because of that one moment, because he didn't want to leave Cleveland. He was like, I have a chance to play, and we're going to go time myself doing the 40. And I was all into it.
He was really trying to play football?
Well, he had a ride for wrestling in college. He didn't take those. And then USFL came around, and he had a shot at that. But the allure of living in Cleveland is so great.
That you want to do sports.
That you don't want to leave.
Oh, you don't want to. Are you sure about that?
That's exactly what it was. He's like, this town by Lake Erie with, in the Rust Belt with the same people saying the same thing over and over.
All negative.
No, this is the positive talk.
Lake Erie.
This is the positive stuff.
In the Rust Belt.
Yeah, this is all positive talk.
Okay.
This is what, like, by the way, there is, as I'm talking,
yeah,
I can hear two things. First of all, me thinking in my head, I miss Cleveland.
A little bit, yeah. I can tell. Yeah,
which is crazy, right?
it's crazy.
And number two of all the people in Cleveland going, I'll beat the fuck out of you talk negative about Cleveland. Because that's how crazy Clevelanders
really?
are. Oh my God. Like when
Why?
you're in the Cleveland mode, it is not bad. I'm telling you, it's not bad. Although everywhere I went, I felt like it wasn't bad. When I lived in Iowa, I felt it was like awesome.
Right.
Cleveland, I thought was awesome.
What?
LA, I didn't think was that great.
Yeah, because you didn't fit in there. Nobody does. It's a weird concept for a city.
It was so expensive and so spread out. And I mean, there were moments. I started getting into it,
Yeah.
but it was too far from the rest of the world. It's kind of like Florida, right? Florida, you're at the very south of everything.
Yeah.
California, you're at the very west of everything.
Yeah, it's
Right?
an extreme.
Like there's nothing else west.
Yeah.
It's all east.
Yeah.
And Florida, there's nothing else south. It's all north. So to get off of Florida, get out of California,
hate
you have
Florida.
a lot of distance to
See,
get
I
out.
don't have that. I don't like. I've never been anywhere, and people are like, "Rep your city," and I'm like, "Sarasota, like bring it, SRQ, motherfuckers."
Right. It sounds
941.
It sounds
Never-
old.
Never had that kind of pride in my city.
But
Ever.
the way you're saying it, it's the name.
Sarasota?
Right.
Yeah. It starts with a Sarah
Right.
and then Sota.
Right.
It doesn't sound badass.
It's not cool.
No.
Brooklyn. It's hard.
Brooklyn, yeah.
Brooklyn's hard. The Bronx.
We just didn't do really well at training like pride in the city here.
No, what we should have done is had people from up north name our cities.
Why? Oh, like
Because
their accent.
yeah, because they don't sound as cool as the Bronx or
Yeah, but-
Manhattan or what's the other borough? Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten. It's all harder T's and
I
D's.
feel like they wouldn't do a good job naming it. You know?
Doty Land.
No, they'd be like City by the Beach #1, City by the Beach #2.
Don't fuck with the Key.
East Coast, West Coast.
Oh, the Key.
The Key.
Just the Key.
There's a lot of keys though.
Key. Fuck it. We're the only Key.
There's
like all these
no-
other
We're
boroughs.
just the Siesta Key. Do you remember the show they made?
See again. Now that's
Do you remember the show they made on MTV?
They still have it. It's still going on.
It's not still going on.
Hell yes.
Donnie, please tell me.
It's going on.
It's called Siesta Key. the
Yes, it's
show.
going on.
No, I thought they canceled that shit.
No, they're still. People are still talking. That's why people come here.
Are they still watching that show?
Yes, we all think it's a joke because we're from here. Going,
How many seasons has it been?
Season 4, episode 10 airs tonight.
yeah, it's still on. So if you want to audition as
what?
the anti-Key,
Yeah.
here's a guy who hates the Key.
I'm just always have an umbrella and a hat on.
Oh, so you're from the normal Florida, not the part of Florida that takes a bridge to get to. Well, we're gonna blow that fucking bridge. How about that?
Dude, that'd be cool. We could be the pirates of that show.
Yeah, we go over on a boat.
Yeah.
Even though you can get there by car.
No, we sink their ship.
The Key
Yeah.
is going down.
Yeah.
Naming is very important. That's why I didn't like Carmen. Carmen sounds strong in the beginning, and then it gets soft with the
Oh, here we go.
right? Carmen.
Nobody says it like that ever.
I do.
Carmen.
In the mirror,
For a warm up?
I stare at myself and go, "Oh, Carmen? Really? What happened to Jack?"
Oh, really?
It ends with a K. Jack.
Let's get back to the Siesta Key show because this is blowing my mind.
Oh, you don't like it?
Do you like it?
I've never watched it.
I've unfortunately watched it.
I just know about it. I know about how it compares to the Amish show.
Yeah, like by not
Breaking
comparing-
Amish.
By not comparing at all to
Yeah,
the Amish.
it's in the same area.
It is in the same area.
Basically,
It's kinda funny.
we don't even know this is like Hollywood down here.
It is we're turning into like tropical wood.
What about Amish by
Troppy wood.
Amish by the Key? If we mix the shows, we bring.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw an Amish person at the beach, and I can't remember.
They go all the time
They don't make it out that
by
far.
bus.
They don't take the bus.
If you go to Amish land,
Full Amish?
you'll see all the bikes chained to the bus stop sign.
They just. What is that? The hardcore in the deep streets of A-Town. You see them bikes locked up.
The tricycles, or the
The tricycle boys.
the 3-wheeler bikes are chained to the bus stop poles because that's where they left them. Right, and they get on the bus, they go down to the
They
Key.
don't go to the bus, dude. I've
Yeah,
never
they take
seen
the
that.
bus.
Then they're not true Amish. They're fake Amish.
Are you sure? You can't think about. You can think public transportation.
No, they don't believe in that kind of stuff.
It's private. You're talking strict. Maybe
Strict
that's
Amish.
another Mennonite thing.
No, Mennonites are like less of the Amish, or lesser Amish. Full-on Amish is
I
like,
don't know the.
we're starting a community, Hezekiah, in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, they have to be able to take a bus because they own restaurants that have equipment to make pies.
It's all handmade, dude.
It's not hand. I've seen the mixers. There's no way. There's lights
These fake-ass
and
Amish.
AC. There's air conditioning.
So we don't even have real Amish here?
By the way, bro, we have an Amish casino almost here. We're very close. We're very close. Have you not seen?
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's going to be an Amish casino.
If you've never
They're
seen,
not like the Native Americans. They don't have sovereignty.
it seems like that because
No,
they're buying up all the property around it. I think they own the gas station too.
Oh, my God.
They have a hotel. They have a furniture store. They have a bakery. They're doing live shows like plays and stuff now.
Really? What kind of plays?
I don't know. It was just during the pandemic. They were actually running. They were the only ones running live shows.
Really? Because they didn't believe in the virus.
Right. And it was their Dutchman is the restaurant. You know the one, the
They're
big
Dutchman.
one.
Oh,
The
place
big
is
one.
So good, though.
Right.
For a buffet. If they were just serving that food regularly, I'd be like, all right, this is kind of trash.
You go in and it's got a gift shop and who knows where the Amish mob is, but they're somewhere in there.
What if we get in trouble with the Amish?
You know, I did a video about that. That the Amish have
getting
a
canceled by the Amish?
no, that they will come and get you.
Really?
Any group has to have a weird sect. Every group has
Oh,
a
so
weird
this is
sect.
purely
Like the Boy
hypothetical.
Scouts probably have a mobby Boy Scout sect.
Yeah. Like
You know?
where they fuck people up.
Yeah, where there's the tougher Boy Scouts. The big boys, they call them.
The big Boy Scouts.
The big Boy Scouts are coming, right?
Yeah.
They wear the scarf somewhere else, not around the neck.
Yeah, around their waist.
It's around the head.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's more gangish.
Yeah. I like that.
I really think that every group has, and once you get big enough, you're going to have a sect.
Little mob squad.
Yeah, spin off your group.
Yeah.
You know, is there a group of comics that are tougher than normal comics?
But tougher or just like they have like a
They'll fuck you up, is what I mean.
agenda.
They're trying to control everyone else.
Yeah.
You know, the comics that are out there, you know, that are running things.
Yeah, but they're not like tougher. They're just like woker. And
No.
try to cancel.
You're talking that. See, that group is not tough. The woke
not
people
tough.
are not tough. They're going to get their ass kicked if they ever go physically at the wrong people.
Big Boy Scouts.
Right. The big Boy Scouts are going to fuck up the cancelers. That's the day we're all waiting
They
for.
can tie like the toughest.
Try to
knots.
wake somebody up
Yeah.
in person, not online. Try to woke somebody like into their face. Try to cancel somebody with a tattoo of tears on their fucking cheeks.
These
Those
the
guys
Big
are
Boy
not.
Scouts?
No. I'm just saying the
They
woke
just
is
have
not
a teardrop like merit badge.
a teardrop keyboard. A keyboard shaped like a teardrop.
Yeah, exactly.
If you start seeing guys in prison that are like social justice warriors, like they have SJW under their eye, then I'm like, okay. Then we've went to a different level.
They're terrorists at that point.
Right. Why did you go to jail?
I blew up a.
Because I canceled somebody without using the internet.
Oh, so that's just murder. You mean?
But they call it canceling now.
That's a cool way of saying you killed
Right.
somebody.
I mean, by the way, murder is not the right word anymore. We don't use that word anymore. It's like fat.
Oh, okay.
We don't
so
say
what
word.
do
We use cancel.
we use?
We
use
cancel
decommission.
the person's life.
Yeah.
Not their career, not their position. There's a different type of canceling. They have a different level. Every group, just watch anything, right? Anything. You think that every group who's so kind and so genuine, like the Catholics,
I never took them
as kind
as
people,
Kind people.
as people who were gentle and sang songs and gathered and made the children sell chocolate bars.
And they ate the body of Christ and the blood of Christ.
Right. And they were just trying to spread joy, and they sang songs about that. They have a different little sect in a basement somewhere in Rome.
Jesus.
The Illuminati.
Is this the Illuminati podcast?
Now, Illuminati sounds like you're awoke too. That's like illumination.
Illuminati. Yeah,
Why does everything have to deal with waking up?
Because they're more woke than everybody ever.
Are we all asleep?
Yeah.
Isn't it nice to sleep for a little bit and make it through? Slumbering?
I don't know.
Life is good if you can sleep a little bit.
I feel like we are
My
on psychedelics right now or something. What are we
This is
talking
the only
about?
time I get to sleep.
Yeah.
Is during this
It's during this
podcast.
podcast.
The rest of my life is all woke shit.
Oh, really?
I'm constantly, oh, you got to do this. The dog just shit in the laundry room again. Wake up.
That's okay. Real.
That's real waking up.
Real.
To smell that and using a putty knife to scrape it off the ground. It's happened like 3 times this week. That's a really waking you up. You get up in the morning and you can't smell coffee. You smell shit everywhere. It's like, oh, not again.
Yeah.
See,
Because your
that's-
dog, I've seen your dog, and if I ever like looked at somebody and said that thing takes massive dumps.
Yeah, well,
I picture your dog.
he's been sick this week because my son's girlfriend has been here, and he's pissed.
At the girlfriend.
He doesn't like strangers in the home.
Really?
So his stomach starts churning.
Are you sure it's not you? Are you?
I'm just assuming that it's this nice girl that is now at the house for 3 days that he's decided is interrupting his relationship with my son.
Damn.
Why am I not being pet? So now, guess what I'm going to do?
Sounds like you.
You think how's it me?
I think you're.
How's it me?
I
I'm
think
making
you're-
the dog nuts?
I think you're projecting your feelings onto the dog, and you're assuming.
No, I'm happy because he's occupied. My son's occupied. Thank
Okay.
God. He's got shit to do. Me and my wife finally get to go back to.
You should just fuck with him now. Like every time they close the door, just like walk in with like a baseball and a mitt and be like, "You want to catch up on some father-son time?"
With him?
Yeah, just cock block him the whole time here. Like, oh, that'd be so funny. You want to go to the arcade, buddy? We can like, catch up and
he
stuff.
is so woke against me that he knows that 90% of the time I'm fucking with him.
Yeah, I can tell.
And there's a 10% time where I try to be like sincere and he won't believe it.
Yeah, because it's the boy who cried wolf.
I lost all credibility
Yeah, you
with
lost
my
all
son as a
credibility.
dad.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Where your kids go,
Because you're a comedian and they can't ever tell if you're serious or not.
like if I say thank you for a gift, there's no way in hell they believe that. They go, you're not really saying
That's
thank
a
you, right?
Sick relationship.
I go, no, I'm just thanks.
Thank you.
Well, I don't mean it. I'm trying. I don't mean it.
Oh, so they're right.
No, because they haven't really produced a gift that's worth thanks.
Damn. You
Right?
heard it first. Kids, you heard it first on this podcast. You guys got to step your gift game up.
The gift has to be so thoughtful. It can't be just something off of Amazon.
Yeah, like they just buy you something.
I can't go for that no
like,
more.
what's something in your mind where you're like, oh, this is a good gift?
They vacuum my car.
That's a service.
Yeah,
If we get back into love language right now and we run these comments.
that is true. Isn't
We're
it a gift
gonna
then?
Yeah.
Right? Just something I don't really need anything physical. What I need is a change in behavior.
That's some
That's all I'm looking for.
sociopathic behavior.
No, it's not.
Change who you
I
are.
want to
as a
change
gift to me.
in yes. That in fact does not that sounds like a normal relationship between father, son, daughter.
Yeah.
Just for once as you're exiting your room, shut the fan off. Just without me telling you, as you're leaving the kitchen and you see the full garbage can, take that with you. Dad, I got the garbage already. And don't bring it up. Don't tell me. There's none of this happening. I used to clean the ashtrays for my mother in the house.
But did she care?
No,
It
was all for me.
See?
because I couldn't stand looking at this shit.
Yeah, it's just once again.
I'm like, why is every fucking ashtray full? I'm like 15. I don't smoke.
So yeah.
She smoked. Her and her husband smoked in the house.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you, man. I mean, I smoke during my videos, and yeah, I get it. There's some high to it. You get a buzz, but the ashtray shit, the cigarettes in an ashtray,
It's disgusting.
it's nasty, man.
Yeah, man.
Especially a lot of butts.
Yeah.
Why do they call it a butt?
Because it's the butt.
It's
of
the
cigarette.
butt. It's the ass of the cigarette is left over.
Yeah.
Right?
It's because it's literally. It's
You get a little water in there, it becomes that juicy stuff.
oh God, can we not? I just.
Sometimes it happens.
I know.
And then you try to wash an ashtray,
Ugh.
and then
I
it's
smoke and I'm like, bleh.
right.
Yeah.
So that even bothers you.
But is it weird that I want a cigarette right now? Like as you started saying.
Yeah, the alluring part of
Pause.
smoking is the smoke,
Yeah.
the cool smoke
Remember when
that it
people
blows
used to just smoke in radio stations?
everywhere. What do you mean
We
radio
just smoked
stations?
everywhere. Yeah.
We smoked everywhere.
Just saying that we could do it right now. We could like reenact.
Teachers
that
were
moment.
smoking while they were grading in class. They were fucking blowing
really?
smoke in your face.
Did you experience that?
Comedy clubs,
Yeah.
planes,
Everywhere.
your father in the car was smoking, blowing his shit into your face.
You know what's kind of funny? Like, I'm a smoker, and I still agree that they should have eliminated smoking everywhere.
Like, see, I'm against it. I'm like, go ahead and smoke. Just give me my non-smoking section.
No, see?
Or use the market to judge, right? Let the market decide. Now, if this place is full of smoke, people are not going to go in. This place has a no smoking policy. People are going to go there. Don't take the freedoms away from people. Should there be
here we go.
Should there,
Here we fucking go with.
should
If you say.
should there be
if you say the A word at all here.
what's A?
I'm done. Don't.
Amish?
No, Amish is cool. Let's go back to the Amish.
A.
No, see, now you're just going to try to figure. I shouldn't have said
What
shit.
A word do I use a lot?
Oh, man.
Admirals.
No.
Amen.
No. See.
Association.
Oh, fucking
The associate, my association, right?
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, well, fuck them. I can't smoke in my
Son of a bitch.
own yard because the president's walking by, and the smoke is going onto the public association sidewalk.
Oh, God, he said it again.
Well, the association does have a lot of power. You
Yeah.
know what? And there's probably a SAC, another branch of the association that has the tougher people that they use to break the legs of homeowners that are not doing what they want.
Yeah, they could do that.
The Night Association.
Yeah. I wanted to actually read a movie about that. Like, you gave me this idea with this association.
I just was getting giddy thinking about being a member of the Night Association.
Yeah, because you want to break into people's homes and break their legs.
No, because I get to patrol legitimately.
streets?
Yeah, at night.
But what you mean, like, that's neighborhood watch?
But I don't want your lights on in your home after a certain time. Because
Yeah.
they're illuminating
Yeah,
the streets, and there could be turtles.
yeah.
We have to protect the turtles.
Is that really a thing?
On Siesta Key it is.
Oh, God.
I'll bring it back to that. Those turtles on Siesta Key. You got to protect them from nesting, the bright lights. Or maybe your avocado tree.
Yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a daytime thing.
You have an avocado tree. You're talking shit when you have an avocado tree.
I think that if you just do the normal stuff, right? No boat on the front yard.
Are we still on associations?
I'm trying to think of what else you want to talk about.
Nothing else. I never
About
wanted-
that, because
I
you
never
brought it
wanted
up.
to talk about
I wasn't going to bring it up.
Yeah, you were. You were heading there.
Just because
undoubtedly so.
Just because I saw a patrol this morning.
Really?
Yeah, because I had my bubble machine
How can
going.
you tell? Are they just like
Same people, and they give
they
you
just walk the streets?
evil eye.
Really?
Yeah, you know who they are.
And do you wave at them?
No,
Do you make eye contact?
Mm.
No.
I am a nice person. Okay, and here's where the waving is dangerous. It's when they're driving and they try to wave because they let go in the steering wheel. A lot of these people are old around here, and don't be polite.
You're grasping at
Please.
straws right now. But by the way, everybody in this neighborhood waves, and it's uncomfortable. Everybody, every single person waves, and then I feel like they're gonna call the police on me if I don't wave back. So I'm just like,
They're checking you.
it's like Heil.
Is it that way, or is
Heil.
it like this?
Heil? No, it's a bunch of
I do the peace sign.
pasty white people.
Sometimes
Yeah. You do the peace sign?
I do a little peace, or because I'm staring. Hey,
All right,
peace.
that's better than like.
How you doing? But they don't consider me an adult. No one does that. You don't give the peace sign as an adult. You're mental if you give a peace sign.
What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with it.
Why is he doing the peace sign? Why can't he just wave
Do you
like
do like the peace sign and duck lips?
this?
No.
Oh no, I don't. I would never. I've never done duck lips. Watching you do it, it's making me like feel like you. If you said like Sarasota and that from the SRQ with the duck lips,
We would lose all credibility.
I could see where we're going with this.
Yeah, I can see. I would actually, just by doing that, I would guarantee myself on that show.
You don't have the look. Again, I'm sorry. It's a lot of
You mean
wafy
the
looking.
overweight, redheaded look that they're desperate for on that show. That's what they're really trying to showcase, the real Sarasota.
Like if they bumped into you on the beach.
You know they've come to the club like all the time.
I don't know who these people are. My kids
know
know
all of
them
them.
because they're from the high school, right?
Yeah, they've come to the comedy club before. And by the way, Madison, if you're listening,
Uh-oh.
you a bitch. you a bitch. And I hope I haven't been catching up on the seasons, but I hope you got fired from the episodes because you were a bitch. That's
Can
all I'm
anyone
saying.
see my face right now listening to this? This is like when I talk about associations. Every episode, we have someone that's a bitch. Everyone can suck my dick. Every time he's got something, he has to go after.
Madison, fuck you. Okay?
See, he has to go. We're supposed to be doing a comedy podcast,
No, dude,
and
this
you
is
want
real.
to. You get like super angry
got real.
at something you created. Oh, they don't want to talk to the redhead on the beach. They never said that. They never even said that. I never said
did.
redhead. I said you wouldn't fit in with your Public Enemy shirt or whatever the fuck you're wearing. Your NWA look. They don't want that. They want you.
want the real Sarasota.
Like if you would have came out in a polka dot. I'm not saying Speedo, but maybe. A bathing suit, polka dot, yellowish, and you had your bright red hair, and you're doing your duck lip thing. Yeah, they're gonna bring you to a little beach fire, sure, and they're gonna ask you what you believe in and the state of the culture. They're gonna ask you because they want that information from the real deal, and you're the real deal.
Okay.
But if you're gonna come out there with the FU words and the swearing
I don't want it.
and the anger.
I am going to do
You
that.
already had an attitude
I can be the problem.
as if you auditioned and got turned down. That's
seen
the
those
attitude
guys
that
a
I'm
lot.
seeing.
Because I work downtown, so like I just see them all around, and I'm like, I hate all of you.
But
Yeah.
shouldn't we
There's
applaud
only one
them?
dude who's kind of cool, and he's a nice
Shouldn't we
guy.
applaud them for bringing this show
Notoriety?
and bringing more people to our key than we ever wanted?
No. I hate them. No.
We got to get...
They lie. They lie to the audience.
Let's come up with a new show.
Okay.
Like the Carmen Sarasota show.
Bradenton.
Right? Let's take a small section of Sarasota. Let's not try to go...
No, let's go to
Siesta
Bradenton.
Key's too expensive.
B-Town.
We're not from B-Town.
Let's do a show about B-Town.
That's so wrong that we try to appropriate B-Town.
Appropriate B-Town.
We're not from there.
Nobody is.
Maybe Southgate. I can do Southgate Ridge.
Southgate Ridge Club.
Sounds like a ridge. Like
That's
the
the
edge.
worst.
The edge of Southgate.
No, what we
How does this
should do
podcast go from global to local?
so quickly? 'Cause that's what we're supposed to do.
We're local now.
We're supposed to do local shit. Local references only.
I know.
This podcast. Even though we have most of our listeners from out of the country. And I don't understand why yet. I'm still trying to figure it out.
But there's no one from Italy.
Your
So
own
I don't
people.
understand that.
Your own people.
You would see my name, Carmen Sarasota. You would think, okay, maybe that's an Italian.
No.
Maybe Italians should listen to this show.
I'm thinking witness protection.
Maybe they think I'm Spanish.
No, I just don't think that that's a real name.
Maybe they think I'm a female.
Maybe. Like a hot female.
I know that when I do the background check on me, they think I'm a female. So I'm going to leave that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because I was Googling myself yesterday and they think I'm a female. I go, okay, cool. So anything I've done in my past is associated with the female Carmen. Obviously, that's not me. Look at me.
So you get to kind of escape criticism.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I like the idea of having a nickname that associates me with somebody else. I could be a double person. Kind of like,
Alias?
yeah. A
is.
surname. No, it's not surname. What do they call that when you have another name? An author's like a
pseudonym.
like Johnny Bravo. What if we start calling me Johnny Bravo on this show?
Do you remember the cartoon, Johnny Bravo?
Yeah, but I had it before that. I can show you a picture of me with a Johnny Bravo homemade tattoo.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I had Johnny Bravo on my arm.
Why?
Halloween.
So Johnny Bravo was a...
Nothing. I just made it up. I might have had a shroom or two.
So you just... What? I'm so confused right now. You thought of Johnny Bravo before...
Why do you
Seth
think Johnny
MacFarlane?
Bravo is so unique? It's not unique. I was calling Johnny Steele. I'm sorry, it wasn't Johnny Bravo. I was calling myself Johnny Steele.
Johnny Steele. It sounds like a porn
With an E.
name.
With an E at the
that's
end.
a porn star name.
Yeah.
Johnny Steele.
Well, here's the thing. How many times have I said, here's the thing?
He's
When I'm
gonna
in
bang your
college,
mother.
when you're in college, right?
Johnny Steele. Yeah.
I think there was a lot of I used to go to the thrift store before everyone was going to thrift stores. I would buy little outfits to wear for my friends.
Don't
And
say
then
that.
what? I
Little
did. I had little
outfits.
outfits. I had like a little band guy outfit, a half jacket with some big brass
Good
buttons.
costumes.
Yeah, and I had a little headband that went with it.
Jeez.
and it looked kind of like Adam Ant. The chicks dug it. I had a little thin headband with some mascara on for Halloween one time. I got those pictures.
Yeah.
And Johnny Steele was my alter soldier ego. And that guy would come out every so often.
Soldier.
Then I was Cardinal number 1. There was a whole nother group of people. Then I created the Knights. I told you, I had a lot of different things. Look, I'm a creative person. Right now I got a podcast.
Yeah.
And a comedy thing. And, you know, every so often, if you ask me, could I come up with a character right now?
Do it right
I have a lot of outfits in that room.
You have a wardrobe?
You want me to be mall security cop?
Are you yeah.
I have an outfit. I can talk to you about mall security legitimately.
Let's go do mall security one day.
Just put the outfits on. I got the shirts. I got the fake badges. I don't think it's illegal.
Pretty sure it's illegal.
Not to be, no, a cop you can't be. But if you impersonate mall security.
What if that's just your style?
What if you were just on set and you had to go to the mall in between the next shoot? Like we were doing a video, legitimately, we're making a mall security video. And I said, Mike, we got to go get a pretzel.
Right? Like record this so you can master this so we can tell this to the police. Because this might be a good excuse.
It's not illegal.
It's yeah. Just
what
keep
if we
saying
went,
that.
okay.
Just keep saying it's not illegal.
All right, forget the security. What if we go as I'm the sensei, right? I have a karate outfit on with a belt that's higher than yours. You're going to wear a gi. You're a white belt. You're my, plebe or whatever they call that.
What? Padawan.
The plebe. Yeah, you're my student. And I'm bringing you out into public to show you self-defense techniques.
On old ladies at the mall. Okay, I got you.
You know, I mean, it's smart that we're wearing the gi, which will tell everyone this is just a practice run.
Demonstration.
Just a demonstration. And I bring you out there. You're way bigger than me. But I can show people, look, even at this level where someone's so much bigger and so much redder, this is the technique that you use. And then we walk around and we, do our karate moves.
No. This is how you do it. You go, this is the technique you should use. And then you just start sprinting away. And then I chase you throughout the mall.
That'd be cool. Like if we do the technique and then I accidentally hit you and you go, what? You're not supposed. And then all of a sudden you get really pissed.
Yeah, and you start running.
And then I start running and you depants me in the mall.
That'd be so funny. Oh, that would get some views.
There's so many fun things to do in life. How come you don't see any of this?
What?
What we just talked about.
You totally see that.
We only see it, like on TV shows.
Yeah, like you mean to actually see it out in public?
Kids are not doing anything crazy no more. They're very nice and organized and polite.
Terrible.
Unlike us.
It's the worst.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Where you did.
German Shepherds.
Yeah. We did stuff like that. Where you wore
It doesn't sound like an activity, Carmen. Honestly, it sounds like a struggle. It sounds like the world's a better place. That's what it sounds like.
Is it? Everybody's being so kind and nice. Is that what we want?
Well, ideally, you want people to be kind and nice. You just don't want to force it. Like, you want people to have the option to be kind and nice. So, right now, that's the problem, is that people don't have the option to be kind and nice. And that's where your argument
They don't have the
true.
option to not be kind and nice.
Not really. I mean, you can, but you'll just be ostracized from all society.
Like when is it going to happen again where we have packs of guys dressed in leather jackets roaming the mall?
I hope never again. Like, I hope that never
Or
happens.
hanging out in the corner. Or cruising in their vehicles.
What is this? Back to the Future? Like, I don't understand.
When is that going to happen again?
Probably.
What are you guys doing that's similar?
In the 2080s. 2050s. We'll go with that. 2050s.
It's going to be that long before we spring back
Yeah, I think
to
so.
normal?
Yeah, we kind of cycle. It'll be a different version of it. Like, we'll have like electric bikes and space hovercrafts and stuff, but they'll still be like the good boy, like the good old boys gang or whatever.
Yeah, see, I see a lot of,
Slick back
I mean, I saw something very disheartening at the mall yesterday.
Yeah.
There was this nice couple, probably the age of my son and his girlfriend.
Was it your son and his girlfriend?
Yeah. And they were using a crosswalk. Like they weren't going to cross unless they used a crosswalk. And I thought, what the fuck, man? Have we really been this trained? Why couldn't you just cut across? You had to walk all the way to the crosswalk.
Yeah.
Where's the rebels?
That's what you want.
I want to see someone just cross.
And then just get hit by a car.
You think you're not going to get hit because you're in the crosswalk? My generation never paid attention to crosswalks.
It's statistically safer to cross in a crosswalk.
I guess because they're at sensible places.
Well, yeah. And
But if there's no cars coming, can't you just make a decision? Like, do I have to wait at a red light? If there's no cars.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Right,
I've
technically.
also done that, though. I've just driven through.
Right. Where are the free thinkers?
You're relating it to traffic? I don't get it.
Where are the areas that we could live without fucking authority?
I don't know.
Looking at your lawn.
Motherfucker. You son of a bitch.
Where's the judgment-free people that go, yeah, man, love, peace. The hippies. Where are the hippies again?
Hippies are here. Hippies are here to stay.
We used to have hippies. Now we have people who are not hippies anymore.
They're the new hippies.
This new group of people is more than just hippies. They're people who are getting involved in too much. Hippies used to go to the communes, and then you never see them. They used to live out in the woods, not amongst us. They'd go to their concerts.
And they go away.
You know, the weird concerts like The Who.
Yeah.
Or Pink Floyd or
Grateful
Led
Dead.
Zeppelin. And they created their own scene, man. They were against the man. The man now is become like the weaker, right? The hippies became the man, and now the man's being ruled by this other group of people who are kind of hippie-like. What happened to the man? Who's he today? Who's the man today? I think the young people are the man.
Well, first off,
Are the young people the man?
How dare you assume that the person's gender, okay? You don't know if it could be the man or the woman.
It's too hard to say the woman.
Oh, wait. Or it could be a lot of things.
It's like Siesta Key in Sarasota. Too much in the language, in the word. We need to shorten it. The man.
the man.
You're right. Mankind is women too. Get used to that.
How dare you, sir?
Get used to that.
How dare you?
Mankind. Those jeans are not going to change their name. They're not going to change their name.
Probably not, no. That's an argument. That'll
Right?
actually be argued, though. It's not mankind, okay?
Well,
It's
people are already
human-
doing that, right? Taking away the
humankind.
man concept. We need separation of words. We need new words, and we need the old words. We need more words. We don't need to be getting rid of words.
Yeah, we do. We can get rid of one
We
word.
need a bunch of words.
Let's get rid of association entirely. Let's
No,
just-
because that could mean something. There's a band called The Association, by the way. I wonder if they're very strict.
wonder if they have
Association.
weird bylaws in their group.
Who would name their band The Association? What a shit name.
Fuck.
Right?
All right, we're wrapping this bitch up. What are you talking about? We're trying to wrap this up with the association?
Yeah. Is it already over?
Yeah.
I didn't laugh that much during this one because we got too serious, Donnie.
It happened. Definitely happened.
We're going to keep it? Make people listen to this one?
Yeah, because we're gonna kill it next time.
Yeah, yeah.
No, because guess what? We do not know what people want. This is what they probably want. This low talk.
You know what? Yeah, they're gonna need this to chill from the last one because
Yeah.
like, we were way too high energy.
Way
I'm just
too
going to
high.
say,
Expectations way too
sometimes I think, oh, this wasn't that good or this. I am not a judge of anything because I think that this one probably, it'll be the one that everyone will finally start writing in and going, you know what, podcast 83. I mean, we listened to all the podcasts, but 83, the one with hardly any laughs and like the slow talk where you
Yeah.
guys could barely get your thoughts together.
Yeah, that one was
That
good.
was the key
That was the fire
to me staying until episode 157.
Yeah.
We should predict what 157 is going to be right now. Episode 157, and we won't even think about it until, I don't know, we might never think about it, but episode 157.
I think 157 will be the episode where you finally get kicked out of this community and you have to move and you just rant for 2 hours about the association.
157 will probably be in about 8 months, 7 months, right?
More than that, yeah.
Okay. It'll be around, it's going to be that much time before
No, actually, you're
157?
probably right. 157, yeah.
It's about February of next year.
Yeah.
And I bet in episode 157, that's when me and you will probably get approached prior to that. We'll have a sponsor by then.
By then, yeah.
We will be probably getting gigs.
Probably.
And I guarantee by episode 157, by this time, folks, if you stick with us, Joe Rogan. No, forget it. Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, nothing.
Podcast.
Joe Rogan, nothing.
Yeah.
But I bet you we will mention Joe Rogan's name. Because we do in every podcast. Love you, Joe.
Love you, Joe.
I love language.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, Joe.
We love you.